All right, let's see what Draymond's talking about. I haven't seen this clip yet.
If you're an NBA player, this should bother you because that shows you what can happen to you. The point guard was released at 3 a.m. by the Clippers. What I will say is holding management, coaches, and players accountable seems like something that needs to be done in order to win at a high level. CP is as great as we all know he is. When you're great, it's fine, and they accept the vocal leader and the holding people accountable. They accept that. But when you're on the end, all of a sudden, your experiences don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
And you ask yourself the question is like, does that really get in the way of your organization succeeding? Because the knowledge that one had once they got later in their stuff, we wanted to throw that out. If that can be done to Chris Paul, imagine what can be done to the rest of us. And so I think if you're an NBA player, this should bother you because that shows you what can happen to you. And if that can happen to Chris Paul, imagine how bad it can get for the rest of us.
I mean, he's spitting because 100%. Like if this was Chris Paul in his prime, and he was, going to the front office and giving the GM a hard time or whatever because he wanted them to be good and getting on people in the locker room, it would be okay. But since he's now on the back end of his career and the production is not the same, then it's not okay and his experiences are thrown out the window. I'm 100% with Draymond. When I first did a take on this, I said these things. Like, it's facts. But that's just how the league is. And is it right? No, of course not. But it's just what it is. Give me your thoughts and opinions on this. And I was talking about, like, where can Chris Paul go to end his career? Because obviously he doesn't want to go out like this in such a sour way. But I don't know if there's any room on any roster. Somebody has suggested OKC. It's like what OKC has going on. Why would they scoop CP just to do him a favor? It's just like, no, man, that's the defending champions, and look at what they're doing to start the year. So I don't know if there's any roster where he could just go to ride the bench and have his farewell tour. And I don't even know if that's something he really would want. But yeah, man, it just kind of sucks. The CP3 situation just sucks.